This project was structural engineering retrofitting for an existing warehouse with tilt-up concrete walls and suspended slab over an active parquet.
Solico Metal's involvement into this job was design and fabrication of a steel structure. In our Calgary steel fabrication shop, we manufactured all the components, shipped them to the job site, and got the local erector crew to install it.
We chose steel because steel, generally speaking, is recyclable, and also we haven't demolished anything for this structure and reuse the existing buildings. This project demonstrates how structural steel can transform existing buildings to meet the modern demands efficiently, sustainably, and without starting from scratch.
So it's two new buildings for the Civil Engineering Department at the University of Victoria. One of them is an expansion of the existing Engineering and Computer Sciences building, and the other one is a standalone building, the High Bay Structures and Research Lab. Our client, the Civil Engineering Department, their mandate is to be the greenest civil engineering department in Canada.
I'm happy that we were involved early on and we were able to provide feedback in terms of design, and we provided the design optimization, and we helped the project to reach, I believe, net zero target.
I think other universities are going to be really keen to see how it's being delivered and the thought that went into this.
We worked with NEEC very carefully and with our CM to identify the sources of steel and the recycled content. We were able to keep to the existing embodied carbon targets by using steel in this hybrid approach.
It's type of structural work that I enjoy the most, which is technically rigorous, collaborative, purpose-driven, and it's nice that structural clarity, architectural need, and sustainability all align.
The UBC Gateway building is located right at the entrance of the university campus on Westbrook Boulevard, and it houses several medical school faculties, kinesiology, nursing, and several others. It started out as a mass timber building to meet the sustainability goals, and it was just found with the way the functional program works, needing really long span spaces in the lower levels of the building, that timber just wasn't going to be a practical material for the entire building. So where we landed was a hybrid system where we have significant timber elements in the upper floors, but in order to make that work, we needed a large steel structure to create the long spans for the lower levels.
Steel is 90–95% recycled, so that obviously has an impact on sustainability. It also allowed for the use of a lot of mass timber in the project, which is also a very sustainable material.
The hybrid timber system on the upper floors is called the Cree system, and it was the first time it was done in Canada. It's very exciting to look at these new systems and be able to kind of be a pioneer in incorporating the types of things that we're going to have to do to meet sustainability goals in the future.
I also hope that this system that we used, or the designers used or picked for this building, is something that was used a little bit more widely here in Vancouver. There was a lot of learnings, and it would be a shame not to put those learnings forward on future projects.